Okay, so here we have a fun question. We get given A and B, two graphs, but the axes are different than what we're used to. So this first one, number A, the vertical axis is 1 over y, and the horizontal axis is x squared. And for B, we've got the vertical axis as ln y, and the horizontal axis as x. Now our task is to write each of these in the form y equals and in form x equals. So let's start with number A. Okay, number A, so number A will start with, we know the equation of a straight, we can see these are straight lines, right? That's something we're also told. These are straight lines. So we know a straight line has the form y equals mx plus c, or actually we've got vertical axis equals m times horizontal axis plus c plus the y-intercept, right? So first thing we need to find is the gradient, and the gradient is the change in the vertical, let's say change in vertical divided by the change in horizontal, right? And in this case we have 8 minus 2 for the vertical, so 8 and 2 over the 6 minus the 2 over 6 minus 2, and that gives us 6 over 4, which simplifies to 3 over 2. Right, so far we have 1 over y equals m, which is 3 over 2, times the horizontal axis plus c. And now we can substitute a point in to find the values. And now remember this, the first number in the coordinate is the horizontal one, so that's x squared, and that's 1 over y. So it's not x and y. That is where some people, I think, might have a problem. Alright, so let's substitute the point 2, 2. I think that's a nice straightforward one. So 1 over y is 2 equals 3 over 2 times, and x squared, that's also 2, plus c. Alright, so we have 2 equals 3 over 2 times 2 is just 3, and then we get negative 1 equals c. Alright, so our standard equation now is 1 over y equals 3 over 2 x squared minus 1. Okay, so that's our standard form. Now we have to get it in the form of y equals and in the form of x equals. So let's start with y equals. So to get it in the form of y equals, we need to make y the subject of the formula. And the first thing I think we want to do is get rid of the fraction. So we'll multiply both sides by y. That'll give us 1 equals 3 over 2 x squared minus 1, all of this times by y, and to get y by itself we'll just divide by this bracket. So 1 divided by this bracket, 3 over 2 x squared minus 1 equals y, and there we have our answer in terms of y. Now let's do it in terms of x. So in terms of x, we will, from here, we'll say, let's keep the x squared on this side, so we'll have 1 over y, and then we'll add the 1, take it over, so that'll give us 3 over 2 x squared, and then we divide, plus 1, then we divide both sides by 3 over 2, so we'll get 2 over 3y plus 2 over 3 equals x squared, and for the final step we'll just take the square root. So 2 over 3y plus 2 over 3 equals x. So there we have it in terms of x. Alright, now let's do the other equation. Okay, I think I'm going to shift that one down a little bit so we can see it while we're working on it. Let's see if I can select all of this here. Right. Let's move that down. Let's move that down to here. Okay. Good. So for this one, we'll work with exactly the same steps. Question B. Right, so we'll start off with saying we've got the horizontal. No, I've missed something here. So that's ln y. So we've got ln y, the vertical axis, equals m times the horizontal axis plus c. And then we can find m. by substituting points, and that'll be exactly the same as the previous one because we've got the same values. So just to go over it again, the change in vertical divided by the change in horizontal, and that is equal to 8 minus 2 over 6 minus 2, which gives us 3 over 2. Alright, so far we have ln y equals 3 over 2 times x plus c. Now we can substitute a point in. This time let's use the other one, just for the sake of trying something else. Right, so the ln y would be 8 and x would be 6 plus c. So 8 equals, this gives us 6 times 3 is 18, divided by 2 is 9 plus c, so negative 1 equals c. And therefore we have our standard equation, ln y equals 3 over 2 x minus 1. So there's our standard equation. And now we need to get this in terms of y and in terms of x. So let's start with in terms of y. So in terms of y, what do you think we'll do there? We already have ln y. Let's rewrite, I'm wondering what would be the best way to do this. Let's write this in exponential form. So we'll have the base at 10 to the power 3 over 2 x minus 1 equals y. So that was just a one-step thing, just converting from logarithmic to, sorry, not 10, my bad, this is e because we have ln, right? So this would be e, oh, cancel. So this would be e to the power that equals y. There we go. And to write it in terms of x, we'll have ln y, and then we'll take the 1 over plus 1 equals 3 over 2, and then divide by 3 over 2. So we get 2 over 3 ln y plus 2 over 3 equals x. Wait, where's my pen? What happened? I think I missed something. Okay, there we go. Equals x. Right, and there we have it. So that's in terms of x, in terms of y for both of these equations. Let me know if you have any questions on this or anything similar that you might want me to look at.